going, and welcome to Cities by Jake, your fellow architect. And today we're venturing on an exclusive venture right here in our city, Magnolia, in City Skylines 2. As an architect with a passion for urban design, I've been eager to bring you this project. A haven of luxury and privacy. Welcome to the creation of Magnolia's very own gated community. Before we dive in, be sure to be subscribed to the channel and ring that bell notification to be the first to know when a new episode comes out. Lastly, drop a comment below with your suggestions, feedback, or even your dream features for the gated community. Your input fuels the creativity of Magnolia, and who knows, your idea might just become the next hallmark of our city. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this is the land where we're going to be doing this gated community. And some of the things that I want to make sure we include in here is we're going to have the entrance over here, main entrance right here. We'll have a secondary entrance over here, just for egress purposes and all of that. We'll also include a new rail station, and then I think because of the terrain here, I'll show you in a second what the terrain looks like. We'll have to kind of redevelop this bit. So speaking of that, this is what the terrain looks like, and so we're gonna have to tier this. We'll probably level everything out kind of over here, and then we'll get another secondary level down here, and then we'll kind of level this out as well. So we'll just tier it up, and then we'll slope the roads to kind of flow a lot better. So by looking at this, let's delete these first, and then we'll look at the leveling terrain. So I think this is kind of a good spot to do the first level. So if I leveled here and we kind of did something like this, tear that down and then push it through. That gets pushed up, which is fine. We'll leave it like that. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Then now we'll match all of this. So this will be our first kind of tier. And we can probably push it back just a little bit more. And our entrance will be right here. So then our second tier will kind of I like this. We'll match this up. Push this over here. And then let's push it to over here. That way our third tier will be level with this area. Then we'll push this down. We'll have to be careful with this. We might have to leave this as a hill and kind of smooth that out. We'll do that, and again we'll have to redo. We might as well just push that down here. I think. And then we'll just smooth that out. Won't worry too much about this right now. We'll delete this track. So this will be our leveling system. Tiered. So the first level will be up here, and then we'll do another level down here, and then do another level over here. This, because this will just be a road. Comes around. And this is where we'll probably start our slope back around and up to our main entrance. Okay, so now we can move on to our next step is, creating our collector roads through the development. So now that we have this leveled, first I'm going to draw this to upgrade it. Because I want to upgrade this road. And now that I'm thinking about it, we need to push this back just a little. We'll fix it. We'll fix all this. We'll clean it up. So I just wanted to push that back so that we can grab this 4-lane divided road, and then we'll upgrade it so that we have this going straight through there. We'll upgrade it like that all the way up. And we'll leave that for now. And then we will do same thing here. So let's drag it to there. And then we'll add a large roundabout to the end. And then for our collector roads through here, we're just going to use a normal 2-lane road. Make sure we're at 90. And we'll go Okay, so for this road, we're going to use the same divided road, but we're going to go 105 yards. I want to be able to fit some parking kind of along here, so we're going to use a medium lot, and with the terrain it gets pretty close. So we kind of have to make sure we push this up a bit so that we can still fit a medium parking lot without messing up the terrain, because these parking lots they go based on the terrain, so we need to make sure that we're flat. So we're gonna do, for our collector roads in here, we're gonna use the 2-lane road, and we're just gonna go make sure we're 90 degrees, and we'll go right there. And then we'll go up right there. We can go a little, let's actually curve this. We'll go 35, 35. 180, and we'll stop. Right there, because we're gonna have to slope down. We'll have to push our flat land over here. Push this over. Let's just push it right. Okay. Then next, we'll get our slope terrain tool. Right click here, and then we'll probably go. Probably don't need it to be super sloped. That's probably good. Let's check. Yeah, 5% is good. Okay, so we'll continue on here. This road right here is going to go straight more. Then this one is going to be a little trickier because we're going to have to slope the curve. So get our slope terrain tool again. Let's actually level some more this way. Just do this. Okay. So what now we can do is get our slope terrain tool, right click this, and then we will bring it up. And we will start continuous. Continue that. Then since we're doing it this close, we'll have, and with our train station, we'll have to kind of push these tracks over a little bit more, just so that we can fit. And over a little too much. Won't be. And we'll just do right there. Okay, so I'm gonna focus on this area now, and then we'll connect this later. We have this road, we'll continue it up to about here, and then we'll have to figure out how we want. I think the best way to do it is to bring this, level this out here, level it through here, and then we'll level this to right here. What we'll do, oh, that's a slope, okay. We'll take this, and then we will kind of do that, and then maybe let's get out a little bit more for here. And maybe just a tad more there. Get that clean slope down to here. And we'll do that. And we'll continue this on through here. What I'm doing is I'm actually kind of following this with the zoning. Then we can go here. And then we'll do a we'll have to probably fix this up because I don't believe that's straight, and then once we get the train station kind of in here, we'll clean that up too. So now we have that, and then what I want to get is another collector along the ridges. Do something like that. And then let's do something a little different. Let's do this. A little sharp. Do something like that. Then I'll probably fix this up, but I want to get kind of our collector roads. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I think with given the slope, I think it'll be a little too challenging to have a collector that comes through here. Given the slope, I don't want to slope into these slabs that much. I kind of just want to leave it. So now that we have that, let's really push back. I'm not going to put any houses along this. All of the homes will be kind of, we'll stop right here. Kind of add like a little park space in. So let's actually, kind of bothering me. Let's clean this up a little bit. So those are our collector roads within this development. Next, we'll have to move into our kind of like street roads in here, and we're going to be using the alleyway streets. Okay, so this is kind of something what I'm thinking about, of just kind of having these roads that kind of flow through this flat area. I might add some more alleyways kind of back here, but I also am thinking about adding some pedestrian pathways. But so this is kind of the idea that I'm going for. I'm going to do the same thing through here, and then we'll do the same thing through here. So let me continue on doing that. Okay, so I got the rows laid out, and I kind of went with like, curves, but then also wanted to get some straight, roads just to kind of blend those into it. And I think it honestly came out really well. I left this blank because I think we're gonna put a high school and a high school, elementary school, kind of in this center that we can call it like a private school academy. In here, so I'm just gonna leave this just so I can have my spacing, and then I'll probably end up adding a road in here depending on how we can get our high school football field, and then elementary school and all of that. And then left some park space here. I'll probably go in and add some more roads over here. I just wanted to kind of see how things sort of start to lay out, and then I wanted to leave all these trees here to be a park. I'll get a park going in here. So that is our road layout. So next, what we can do is move on to our zoning. Okay, so we're gonna focus on here first, and like I said, we will have, this is our hierarchy road, and then I'm gonna put some medium, make sure we have the medium. Okay, we'll put medium parking right here, and we'll put medium parking right there. And that will kind of be like our entrance through here. And then what I want to do is see if I can Okay, so we got that kind of zoned. And I'm gonna do the same thing through here. I'm gonna get all of this zoning off. Cool. We clean that up. I'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, so we got all that zoned. And what I want to do is we'll zone office right there. And we would assume that exactly dezone that. What I want to get, I want to make sure that this comes as one building. Okay, there we go. So we got one building right there. And this, I would think, would be like, you know, people who are looking to buy a home would come into this office to make sure, you know, they would come into this office, you know, kind of like a leasing office, and they'll walk over here. So we just want to make sure that there is that here. Of this parking kind of right up against, well, this path, like right up against. Okay, I'm not sure why that did that, but so we'll have that parking there, and we'll have an office space right here, and then we're gonna plop a commercial building right here, and then let's go to our sports parks. We'll actually do another medium parking right there, and then go here. Tennis court, and then on this side do basketball. We have that along here. Get a bunch of trees kind of here, but so that's what I wanted to do first, and then we'll zone some pocket commercial throughout here. I think if we did one, you know, have one on the corner. Same thing here. Do the same thing right here. And then we'll actually get some bigger ones kind of on here, because this is where the academy will be. So we'll get big. Do small ones right there. And then we'll do something similar to kind of here, since we'll have a park through here. We'll add some commercial. Just along. I don't want them to be too large. And then we'll do smaller ones kind of along this road. There. Then I want to some offices down. Well, some areas where homes wouldn't be the greatest. Not too much, just enough kind of in there. So let's add our high school. Put that right there. We got to milestone 13, huge city. 13 developmental points, 24 expansion points, and $3.6 million. So we got that, and let's... Interesting. I think, so I just need one more. So let's zone this. And now let's upgrade. Okay, that needs to get right as well. Okay. Just go fix this road. Then let's get our elementary school. Actually, put a medium parking lot right there. Okay. Then we'll get a road. I don't think this is straight, but I don't really think this is straight. We have the money. So now we can add elementary school. Parking lot back. Add elementary school. Upgrades. That there. And then we'll add that there. Then let's go to parks. Tennis court. Basketball court. There. And oh, there. That. And we'll come back to this, but let's go back to the zoning. So I am just going to paint this. Be smart about where I'm filling this in, because I think I'm gonna leave that empty so we can have some park space there. And I want to leave this empty. Same thing with this area, but what I want to do actually is a pedestrian path right there that we can fill this in. Okay. That. Then I want to keep this blank for now. Okay, so we just zoned in a lot of density, and that is just this portion. We didn't even get to here, and we didn't get it to there, and we're already kind of teetering down to our low density demand. And we don't really have any other demand other than commercial, industrial, and office space. So what I'm thinking about doing is trying to fill this in with some of that demand. So if we were to get some office there, and then we'll kind of like mix this out. No, I don't believe that this will kind of be enough. Okay. Gotta have that there. And so we can kind of move on to here. And what I wanted to do up here is kind of do some row homes developed, kind of scattered through here, kind of like be like apartment complexes, I guess, kind of through here, and then we'll do more low density homes through here. So that's kind of like how I wanted it to be. Right here is low density homes surrounding by this high school, and kind of like, I guess it would be an academy. So let's focus on this area for now. And I think I'm gonna leave this like a park. But what I want to do is we'll get some row homes right here. Alright, so I think we got this fully zoned. We got a lot of high density row homes in here, and then we got all of our low density kind of through here. So what I think I'm going to do next is kind of go into and start detailing and adding trees, kind of fixing up our landscaping here, adding some parks kind of to fill in, especially fill in this area. It's kind of very a lot of wasted space kind of coming through here, but in here we'll get some trees kind of planted and kind of go through that sort of detailing with some paths, park paths and stuff. So let's kind of just go on with that. Alright, so we kind of detailed this up a little bit and added some park spaces, a lot of trees. We are running into a few abandonment issues, but if you kind of look in, they're the larger homes, so I might have to kind of rezone them so that they're not like these massive plots of land. Then that will probably help solve that issue. So the last thing that I want to do is I want to quickly clean this up, this train track up, and then add our train stop down here. So we're gonna pause this quickly. Actually, since we have that track going, we'll let him let these trains through. Then we will, of course we got another one coming. Okay, I guess it's not gonna matter. So let's demolish this. Demolish all of this. Then what to do is we'll demolish this road. I want to get a level. Let's grab this. That was actually perfect. Then let's grab this. Whoa. To that. We'll have it like that, and then we're gonna have to probably actually push it out so that then we can this little in, then like that. Let's grab this road. Do that, then grab our track, double track. Actually do this straight a bit. There. Push this back. Then we'll get our row, our track. We'll do that. Just trying to like make this feel a little more comfortable. I don't like that. That's better. I'll have it like that. Connect it up like that. So that then now we can this. Out a little bit more. And then we'll get our road. The road. Extend this out here. Get our leveling tool. Level this. And train station right there. This is single track. Let's not have a single. Track back here. Keep that like that. Of course. So we'll do It's only a 5. I'll have that. Do that. Not the greatest. Okay, so we have that kind of cleaned up. I believe it's connected. Let's get this high voltage connected before we forget. Then let's unpause that and let it run. And then now we have that. Let's kind of clean this up a little bit. Let's not do that actually. Leave it like that. All right, so we went ahead and kind of cleaned some things up there, got rid of those large plots of homes, kind of divided them up, and we're still getting these like zoning issues, but I'll have to kind of pick through them. It's when a home gets built and demolished, it's doing that. So it's like it's changing the zoning. So I'll have to go figure that out. Same thing here. This is the only place that's kind of, not had any issues. Over here, there's a lot of issues, and same thing over here. And before we go, actually, I realized that we didn't draw our gated community in. The whole point of this episode was a gated community, and we didn't draw it in yet. So let's draw that in. I'm gonna actually draw this to the So let's make that a gated community. Parking, recycling, heavy traffic ban, energy consumption. We'll leave it like that. I don't think it actually makes a physical gate. But it's registered as a gated community. Okay, so we did a lot this episode. I'm really happy. We honestly probably gained about 5,000 population just in this episode alone. If you stuck around, please give this video a like. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.